الواحد يكون مريض القلب مو عارف.
نعم.
طيب كيف الواحد يعرف؟ يعني ايش في طريقه كيف اعرف اذا لا سمح الله مريض القلب؟
اولا يعني ان الانسان على نفسه بصيره ولو القى معاذيره. يعني الانسان عارف نفسه. يعني انت في اشياء كثيره تهتم باشياء لا ينبغي ان تهتم بها، هذا مرض. يعني تخاف على رزقك والله سبحانه وتعالى ضمن لك هذا الشيء. يعني اجتهادك فيما ضمن لك وتقصيرك فيما طلب منك دليل على انطماس البصيرة منك. يعني واحد إذا هو يعني يبحث عن يجتهد فيما ضمن له يعني في رزقه، هذا ليس بمعنى أنه يترك الأسباب، لكن لا يهتم بهذه الأشياء، هو يسعى، ولكن إذا يجعل النتيجة على الله سبحانه وتعالى. فهذا يعني الاطمئنان الذي يجب أن يكون في قلبه إذا هو لا يحس به معنى أنه في مرض.
يعني مثلا الإمارات أنا أعجبت بالإبداع، وبكذلك أنهم يريدون فعلا أن يجعلوا دولة متمسكة بتقاليدها ولكن مع ذلك مواكبة للعصر. وهناك للأسف يعني مهاوي ومخاوف في هذا الطريق، فيجب عليهم أن ينتظروا يعني أن يحتذروا أنهم لا يخوضون بحرا لم يفكروا تماما فيما فيها من الخطورات ومن المشاكل.
Before 1968, I never hear about Islam or Muslims. I hear about Moros was a way to call the Arabs infidels and all that, Mahometans, but I never hear the name Islam or Muslim. 1968, things were quite different. Then in my journey to a Buddhist country, Far Asia, I decided to go by road. And that was one of the best decisions I make in my life.
وعمان أنا والله عمان شيء غريب فيه أنه فيه تمسك شديد بالعادات والتقاليد. أنا يعجبني جدا أنه ما زالوا يتمسكون بالعمة وباللحية.
By going by road from Italy, I have to cross the Muslim Yugoslavia, then Turkey, then Iran, then Afghanistan, then Pakistan, India, Muslim area. So I get in touch with a lot of Muslims on my way, and that was my life because, and I reached Istanbul in Ramadan. And the first time I hear my life Adhan was in Istanbul, in a park, Sultan Ahmet Park or Blue Mosque Park Gardens. And when I hear the Adhan, it was Ramadan and was Salatul Maghrib, so I went towards the sound of the Adhan. I didn't know what was that. I only knew it was a beautiful thing, and I want to know where that thing come from. So I went there and was Maghrib. Ramadan was full house. The mosque was loaded with people. And then I see how they make salat. I was able from a back window to see how they was making salat, and I was very impressed by the salat also, because I see uniformity, I see order, I see beauty, I see aesthetics, I see a lot of things. I see, and the Turkish, they are very good in following the orders of Allahu Akbar, everybody move together, you know, and that impressed me, that amount of order with so many people and at the same time so much beauty and serenity, you know, taht, sakina, you know, and that impressed me, but so far was no more than that.
ومثلا الشعب العراقي فيه شهامة وفي كذلك كرم وفي يعني الصمود والصبر، يعني ما في شك. يعني نحن نحكم عليهم بأنهم صبروا كثيرا على الابتلاءات.
And then suddenly I find a school that was teaching, a university more than a school, and they was teaching Quran. When I came there, they was teaching, oh yeah, before that I became in love with, I hear so many hadiths. All this happened from Ramadan to Eid al-Fitr.
Which year?
68, yeah. Then what happened, they told me many things about hadith. Therefore I became in love with Muhammad Sallam. But I am no Muslim yet. So I am in love with the Muslimin, they adapt, and I am in love with Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. But still I am no Muslim and I don't believe astaghfirullah in Allah, or I believe Islam is anything than something for other people. I was in love with Muhammad Sallam because I see he was the best father, the best son, even if he was an orphan, the best nephew, the best uncle, the best leader, the best imam, the best prophet, the best everything. And he touched me in my heart. And then I find that at school. And in the school I get in touch with Quran. I was lucky to translate, they was doing Tafsir Surah Al-Baqarah. And that revealed a lot of things to me of how society functions today and why things happening and so on. And it made me understand life in a total different way. And then I became in love not only with the text in English, but also with the sound in Arabic. And I became in love with Quran, but still I don't believe the Quran was a revelation.
والشام حدث ولا حرج، يعني النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم بارك في الشام واليمن كذلك، يعني كثير من مشايخي وأحبائي من اليمن.
I thought, astaghfirullah, and the Quran was a book written by Muhammad Sallam. Even if they told me it was illiterate, but this was what I thought. And he did it because it was the best for humankind. And he loved humankind, and in my own stupidity and jahiliyyah, I thought Muhammad Sallam invented the mist of Allah so that the people will obey. But 3 days after I was thinking that, was the day that I was thinking that was the first day of Hajj. And the Eid al-Fitr, I became Muslim. And I became Muslim when I surrendered to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And I remember the minutes before I became Muslim, it was in the night time of Eid al-Fitr. Eid al-Adha, sorry, Eid al-Adha. But that night I have that law on top of me.
Where were you?
In Afghanistan. 1968, long time before all the shaitanis came in the way. So, long time. That was the time of the king. It was a beautiful time, very simple people, very nice people, very concerned about. Also Pakistan touched me, and also many other places touched me. We came to a conclusion, my traveling partner and me, then I asked him one by one, Idris was his name, did you create this tree? It was a very big, beautiful tree. And he said, no, I cannot create trees. I said, you need the tree? He said, yeah. I said, what you need it for? He said, I need it for wood, I need for ingredients, I need for fruits, I need for a lot of things. And he said, the tree need you? He said, no. He can live without me better because I polluted, I cut it, I burned it. And then I asked him about the stars and the sea and the earth and everything, and many things, about 10 things. And he always told me the same, no, I don't create it. And he always told me, yes, I need it. And when he was saying, I don't create it, means humankind. And when he said, yes, he don't need me, it means humankind. He don't need humankind. The creation don't need humankind. And when he said, then I need it, it means humankind need it. No Idris, but humankind. And then at the end of all this, I said to Idris, I said, wait a minute, if you, humankind, don't create anything, and you, humankind, needs everything, and nothing needs you, what is the heck? Here is a mystery. And what is the mystery? The mystery is Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala create everything for humankind, and everything is to serve humankind. And humankind is to serve Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And that was the conclusion we came in that night, and we became Muslim together.
ايه ده؟ الحاج اينشتاين وحشنا جدا جدا جدا. وحشني. فينك يا عم من زمان؟ بقالنا كتير قوي ها من ايام الجامعه. دكه واحده
ونفس الشعر سبحان الله.
دكه واحده انا واينشتاين.
ترى اني عندي خبره في علم الفلك.
درست فناسب المكان يعني.
هو تعرف ايش قال اينشتاين؟
إيش؟
كلمة عظيمة جدا.
مفتوحة هذا أول؟
اينشتاين قال الشيء الوحيد الذي لا أفهم من الكون أن الكون مفهوم.